Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. It's been 2 years since my divorce, and while my parents did go all in on camera because they have no filter, I do not mind sharing my story online if it helps another person. They were right about a few things, yes. I did ignore red flags. I did think things would magically get better, but I don't think they nailed the why. And I feel like that's important to understand. If you're going to grow, you have to understand why you do certain things. And that's what this is about. I know I'm guilty. I am not looking for sympathy. I am not looking to be absolved of my crimes, but I do want to speak my piece. It wasn't about being caught up in the excitement of marriage and the wedding. We didn't even have a wedding, which to me, that wasn't a big deal because my parents didn't have a wedding either, and they've been married for 40 years. People spend $35,000 on a wedding and nothing on their marriage. For me, it was about the timeline that I'd put myself on. By 30, I wanted to be married. And while my parents didn't put that pressure on me, I put that pressure on myself. Society puts that pressure on us. And I'm the type of person, when I have a goal in mind, I'm going to make it happen. You can ask anyone in my life. That is just who I am. I wanted to be fluent in Spanish, done. Wanted to work for the United Nations, done. Wanted to be married at 30. Did it, even if it meant overlooking red flags. I will also admit that I was not the best listener back then. I had a plan and I was sticking to it, and there really wasn't anything that my parents could say or do to change my mind. And I remember distinctly my mother telling me, "He is not what you need." Those words would haunt me for years. It took me forever to understand what she truly meant by that. You see, people are not perfect, and we know this, but sometimes that knowledge causes us to make excuses for people's behavior. Someone having red flags doesn't make them inherently a bad person. It just means that they do things and have behaviors that you're not willing to put up with. But at the time, I didn't know the distinction. I thought